Hi, chat. Been a while. And there's not a whole lot going on. A lot of rain in southwest Nebraska. So, let's see what's going on. There we go. Just thought I'd do a quick YouTube live just to see if anybody had any questions, comments, concerns. HD, good to see you. Samuel, good evening to you as well. Not real concerned with the severe weather risk. Hi, Caitlin. Ashton, do we have to worry about any storms? Storms, yes. They're everywhere. There's some in the Panhandle. The ones that were responsible for some really big hail in northeast Nebraska evaporated. That's over here. They're just gone. Just crazy. But an outflow boundary right there. Outflow boundary right there. Big cluster of storms right here. But only one severe storm in Dawes County, south of Chadron. Worried about stuff making it to Omaha still. Well, the good news on that is the severe risk is small for southeast Nebraska. So hopefully that helps, Kayla. Kevin, how's it going? Cardinals fan, or is that just a bird? So we have a severe thunderstorm watch up here till 11 p.m. Monday night. Now the big chance for severe weather, or the better chance, let's see if I can find this, hang on. There it is this area right here. So notice southeast Nebraska, the storms want to go, let me do this right, want to go like this. So that's why Lincoln, Beatrice, Omaha, Fairbury, Crete, Nebraska City, not in the marginal or slight or enhanced risk, because it's just a bird. Okay. But just a marginal risk here from Grand Island to Columbus, slight risk from Cook, North Platte, O'Neill, and Sioux City, and then the better risk way to the north, where there's a good line of storms moving from Rapid City all the way to Minneapolis. In fact, let me show you that. There it is. See that line right there? That's a big line of storms. Kind of a wind event, too. And then Minneapolis getting hit pretty hard right there, too. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning just north of Valentine, headed towards Mission. Is that where I think Rosebud's out there somewhere. Parmalee, St. Francis, just went through Martin, South Dakota. I used to play basketball against them back in the high school days. Headed towards Winter, Chamberlain, and then over here, Minneapolis. Look at that line of storms blow through the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, headed towards River Falls, New Richmond, Bloomer. I used to work out here in Eau Claire. That was my first job. It's in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, which worked out nicely because I have family in Minneapolis, so that was all right. Big cluster storms here, but none of that is severe for now. It's close. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be on here for a little while. Otherwise, looks like I only have 13 viewers. Jeez. There they are, now 30. Like, what happened there? Will Wahoo get any rain tonight? It's going to be close, and I'll show you that. Are you going to post the hour-by-hour forecast once the Husker football games get here? For the Husker games, yeah. Like to get a little closer so we can be a little bit more accurate. But for the Husker game, it looks like lower 80s and a mixture of clouds and sun. Precipitation chance is pretty small. Dew points should be tolerable, middle 60s, maybe the lower 60s. So I think the Husker game is going to be a pretty good one. Hopefully. If it's a quiet match, and I don't know if anybody knows in this on YouTube here, but I'm the on-site meteorologist for Husker games. So if there's any bad weather, like it doesn't even have to be severe, if it's just a bolt of lightning, I'm working really hard to make sure that everybody knows about that in the stadium. I have the ear of several people in Memorial Stadium. Okay, so anyway, here's the chance for precipitation. So what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So let's go back to 9. So there's 9 o'clock. There's 11. So notice we're still in central and southwest Nebraska. And it just kind of all to right about there. So we've got kind of a line about like this where storm chances stay over here. One or two cells try to pop on this side. So Wahoo being about right, where is it, like right there. Let's keep going. I mean, it's close. But there's 6 a.m. And you've got some storms here, some storms here. So it's possible. It's certainly possible. I mean, you might see a few of these clusters move into Lancaster and Saunders County. So it's still a possibility. It's not a great chance. But that's Stormcast. Let me go back over to radar. This is for those wanting to dodge the severe weather potential. So far, so good. I mean, we had a really, really big, in fact, let me show you the big hail reports we got. You're welcome, Ashton. Appreciate it. I gotta find the graphic that I created. We can go through some of these too. Where'd it go? There it is. So here's your storm reports so far. Quite a few of them. Look at all those in South Dakota. A few down by McCook. So we had that one, 60 mile per hour wind gust near Trenton. Another one near Trenton, and then hail south of Trenton, not even an inch. So, appreciate that, Ashton. Now let's look at these. This is pretty impressive, actually. This one right over here, I think it's this one. Yeah, 4-inch hail. That one right there. That's softball size. Now, they did say grapefruit, too, when they reported it, which is 4.5 inches. But I think the 4-inch report at 5:50 Monday evening, I mean, that's just crazy. That's really big. And then this one right there, that is 2.5 inches, which, hang on, I'm looking at my thing here. That's tennis ball. 2.5 inches is tennis ball. That's crazy, too. I mean, that's just huge. And then this one, that one was over a tennis ball. That was almost 3 inches. What's 3 inches? Do I have that one? Yeah. That's bigger than baseball. So that's just a little bit bigger than a baseball, which is big enough. This one, 1.5 inches. So that's good. Let's see. Severe weather next week. It's Monday. So anything further than 3 or 4 days out is flip of a coin. I mean, it gets so far out that it's so hard to predict. You need some very specific things to happen for severe weather. So anything further than 3 or 4 days out, and it's just kind of like, well, it may or may not happen. So, and I hope none, because it's been such a long season. It really has. Severe thunderstorm warning for the Valentine area. Ooh, they're canceling watches. That's good news. Oh, Thursday. Sorry, HD. Let me look at Thursday. Thursday. That's today's day 1, 2, 3. That's day 4. That's still kind of a far way out, but I can look here. I have a graphic that shows day 4. Yeah, they're canceling the watches, which makes sense. Yeah, nothing's showing up for day 4 right now. And for Thursday, I have thunderstorms possible. So I think there's a chance for severe weather. It's just not showing up yet. Yeah, there's a chance. Hang on, I have a friend at Minneapolis. Oh, let's see. Let's see, HD, you spoke to the National Weather Service on the phone? Do people call the National Weather Service? Is that a thing? Jilly Bean, good to see you. I guess people call the TV station all the time. So that's, I guess it's not unheard of. I've never heard of that before. Interesting. But yeah, it's 4 days out, so things can change and happen and the potential can increase, the potential can decrease. But yeah, there's a chance for storms. Jillian, good to see you. What time is it? 8:20. What I'm liking to see, though, is this be non-severe. Now, this is all going to do this, like that, and like that, and much needed rain in many spots. Oops. Oh, hang on, I gotta be quiet. Our sports guy's recording something here. Yeah, appreciate that, HD. Oh, hang on. I have a friend at the Minneapolis airport, so I'm okay. Nothing worse than being stuck in an airport when there's severe weather rolling through.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us in the Sports Zone. And I'm sure everyone knows, but it's a big week for Husker fans in multiple sports. The Husker football team will be back in the gridiron for their first game of the season this Saturday versus UTEP at 2:30. And Coach Matt Rhule speaking today ahead of the game, and he really emphasized that this team, they're going for it. All gas, no brakes. He wants to prepare Illinois for the season. Let his guys go out and make plays and prepare.
Is there a possibility of severe weather? I know there is tomorrow. But do you think Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday, I don't think so. And Friday's a little far out. Sorry, I'm being quiet because our sports guy's recording something. Thursday's a little far out, but the potential is there. I mean, it's possible. Any rain at Sarpy County tonight? The chance is small, Ronnie. Not zero, but the chance is small. Ice cream fund. Yeah, that's.
Kicks off their season officially tomorrow night in Louisville versus Kentucky. Check out the action at ESPN2 tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's the first game of any volleyball game all year long. And after the red-white scrimmage this past Saturday, E60's feature of the team, it's go time for 2024. And as you'll hear from Coach Nick last year,
You're hearing our sports guy record his segment for later. Hey there, Cameron.
the Royals are back on the dime today. A doubleheader versus Cleveland. A big series.
So let's see. Here's your severe weather threat for tonight.
Just now one game behind the Guardians. They won game one today, 4-3. They won game two in Cleveland, 9-4.
So that's tonight.
Nice day for the Royals. And before we go on, a quick shout out to upcoming high school football.
Here's for what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Of the night where you will have a chance to win Visa gift cards and be featured.
It's Tuesday. Here's Wednesday. So I mean that's Wednesday.
So for now, Rod, that'll be the first.
So yeah, that's North Dakota, South Dakota for the most part, and then over here, that's a large area of severe potential for Wednesday. But I mean, that's all that's for Nebraska. Everything else is up here. Then from Illinois east, look at that huge slight risk from Michigan all the way through Pennsylvania over to Boston. And then anything past that, we were looking at this earlier. This is day 4. And there's nothing yet. Zooming way out, yeah. And if the Storm Prediction Center, hang on. According to the SPC, looks more like a Midwest severe weather in the Midwest, which I do not consider Nebraska part of the Midwest. Okay. Disappointing with the winter outlook. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know where you got your winter outlook, but they're never right. Ever, 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 ever. So take that for what it's worth. So anyway, the SPC, there has to be a pretty good chance for severe weather when you go day 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if there's any question, they won't issue a possible or a higher risk. So that's why severe weather chance on Thursday right now isn't showing up, because there's just not enough information to make a educated forecast. Like when you're close enough and you know, like for tonight into the overnight, really good chance of severe weather for somewhere across Nebraska. But day 4, which is Thursday, there's just not enough ingredients right now that are showing up to provide severe weather potential.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew, and good morning. Husker volleyball team kicks off their season officially tonight in Louisville versus Kentucky. To check out the action at ESPN2
For Thursday, Drew?
6 p.m. It's the first game of any volleyball game all year long, and after the Red White scrimmage this past Saturday, and E60's feature of the team, it's go time. 2024, and as you'll hear from Coach Cook, last year is last year.
Well, there you go then. There's a chance for severe weather on Thursday. It's just not enough for them to put out a forecast for it. Western Sheridan County is getting a thunderstorm. Western Sheridan County, my old stomping grounds. Oh yeah, Hay Springs. Yep, Hay Springs getting hit pretty hard. Rushville may get grazed. Gordon, maybe.
And we'll have more on Husker volleyball team throughout the day. Andrew,
The Farmer's Almanac is kind of like a horoscope. It's so vague, then it's probably right. But its usefulness is zero. I mean, what are you going to get? It's going to be cold. Ooh. So no, I put zero stock in Farmer's Almanac, period. These good storms moving into the northwestern Sheridan County. Looks like Shadron may have gotten a little bit there. I don't think it's going to, Jillian. Little pea-sized hail, thanks, Jen. That's kind of what that looks like. That's why there's no warning for Hay Springs, because it needs to be the size of a quarter before it's severe, and that doesn't look like it's severe. And neither do these. Solid rain, though. Look at that. So yeah, Jillian, in case you missed it, not expecting storms to hit our house tonight, but maybe tomorrow evening. Thanks, Phoebe. Phoebe Wesley. It's a cool name. Yeah, the severe weather risk. Severe weather season is calming down for now, it seems like. It was until tonight. Then all of a sudden we got more severe storms. And we had softball-sized hail in Nebraska. So, trusty rusty, Jilly Bean. Back to that severe weather risk. When you're talking about the Storm Prediction Center, there's so much that goes into that. And that's all they do is they watch for severe weather. So they'll do write-ups and they'll do forecasts for 8 days. And day 1, which is today, day 2, which is the next day, day 3, which is the day after tomorrow. There's usually enough time and it's close enough that severe weather potential is pretty good. Now, day 4 is kind of that waiver line where they may talk about it, but don't know enough because of forecasting, because of the models, because of the variation of the models, all that kind of stuff, that they don't know exactly where the best chance for severe weather is, even though they know there's a potential for severe weather. But I mean, that's them too. I mean, those aren't my forecasts. Those are Storm Prediction Centers. So everybody can interpret them the way that they want to, and I'm sure they have their own way of interpreting them too. Hi there, Naomi. Good to see you. We're still watching this. Oh, they canceled that. So this used to be a severe thunderstorm watch, and that has been canceled, which makes sense. I mean, let me show you the last 4 hours here. See those storms right there? And then they just disappear. But these right here, when they move through right there, all of that, huge hail, huge hail. That storm right there dropped softball-sized hail, and then it just disappeared. How crazy is that? Good soaking of water here, though. Lots of rainfall. Kind of in the same area. Cool. All right. Well, any more questions? I'll stick around for a while. This was just going to be kind of a short one. There's not a whole lot going on. There was earlier some strong. All of these storms right here were really severe earlier. But over the last hour, nothing out there now. For severe weather, anyway. In fact, I don't think anywhere in Nebraska is seeing severe weather. How about that? Cook is cooked. Jillian, can I say cooked on TV tonight? Are you okay with that? Please don't. Oh, okay. Can I say, oh, you're just going to tell me no. Yes. That's awesome. I might have missed something. First time in a long time that's happened. What were you referring to, Drew? I'm not sure what. I forget things that I say almost as soon as I say them. That way I don't drive myself insane. Let's see. Yeah, I'm ready for weather to calm down too. Weather cool down. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Jillian. Random question. These storms are moving north-northeast. Now, I know a lot of storms usually move east or southeast, but how often do storms move directly south or even west? Does that ever happen? Sure. It just kind of depends on where the low pressure is spinning, where the jet stream is. I've seen storms, you get a big low, like a cutoff low that's spinning counterclockwise. And I've seen storms form in the top right quadrant and then drift west. So it just kind of depends on where they're at. I mean, if you look, I'm going to zoom all the way out here. So, I don't have a good example for you because these are all kind of drifting east. But yeah, they definitely can drift in different directions, that's for sure. More often than not, it's a west to east, but sometimes they go due north, sometimes they go due south, and I've seen them go west. Let's see. I am local EHS. What is the outlook for Lincoln Waverly for tomorrow's storms? Southeast Nebraska has a small chance for some severe weather late afternoon and the evening hours. The models I've been looking at recently keep it in northwest Missouri and northeast Kansas, but there's a chance. It's a marginal risk. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Day 2. This is for tomorrow. I'm pulling it up now. So yeah, this area right here has a chance at seeing some isolated strong storms, maybe severe. When it's just a marginal risk, it's pretty small, but it looks like your better chance is going to be over towards Chicago, Madison, Michigan. We can all be forgetful, Rusty. It happens. I'm kind of ready for winter. I am too. I hate winter, hate cold, hate being cold, but this year, I'm ready. Just bring it. 32 degrees, can't get here fast enough. First time in a while we've seen no severe weather within the state of Nebraska. Yeah, that's a really good point. You think 20 to 30% chance of rain is safe bet for Lincoln tomorrow? Yeah, that's I would say 30. Might even lean towards the 40, but I think 30% is probably a safe bet. But yeah, this is for Tuesday. And we can look at the model. Hang on. Let me get that here. You know what? I'm going to do you one better here. Let me get rid of some things here. This is kind of behind the scenes right now. This is what I do to prepare for the show. We're going to go through a different couple of models here. So let's figure out what model we're looking at here. This is the extended HRRR CONUS 3 kilometer high res. So it's got some storms trying to pop in southeast Nebraska by around noon, from about 10 a.m. to noon. Not expecting those to be severe, but it's a chance for rain. The better chance for strong storms would be see those storms there? This is your 8 p.m. Hang on, let me get this. See those storms right there? That's probably your severe threat right there. Let's do a different model, though. I'm going to look at, I'm not sure if this one goes far enough out. Hang on. It's got to load. Let me get rid of the cloud cover. That one kind of keeps it towards Kansas City as well. So that's the NAM. Then I have this one over here, the graph. That one gets it a little, see, look at it right there. This is the graph. So, I mean, that's 9 p.m. tomorrow. So that's probably your best chance right there for severe storms for the Lincoln area. Doesn't quite make it, and look how right there it dissipates. That's 10 o'clock. So that's about an hour and a half after the sun goes down, and it just loses its will to live. Isn't that crazy? But that's your chance for storms on Tuesday, right there. And then it goes all the way over that other, when I was saying Chicago area, that's that right there. All those outflow boundaries. See that right there? Can you see? So anyway, so that's that. I'm going to save that. 1 second. Just doing a little work here, guys. Still going to be warm tomorrow. Yeah, not as warm as it was today. But still warm, yeah. It'll still be in the 90s. We got to 100 today. Let's see. I'm going to do this. And then 6 p.m. Okay. I'm actually going to use that in my show tonight. Can we look at snowfall predictions? No, because none of them are right. Even mine would not be right. So 2 out of 3 models are more KC, and one barely touches Lincoln. Yeah, that sounds about right, Carl. Ready for a cool down, but would like to have a gradual fall. Ain't that the truth? And you know what? Even if we do have a gradual fall, it still seems like winter gets here really fast. I don't know what it is. We could have a solid month of like 60s, 50s, and 60s, but then once winter hits and it's all of a sudden it's really cold, it seems like it happens really fast. It was so hot today. It really was, Jilly Bean. It really was. 100. Let me look at let's, hang on, sorry. I kind of want to see what the highs were today. I have a graphic for that. 1 second. State highs. Here we go. Nope, that's the heat index. Sorry. Here we go. This one. Here are your high temperatures for the day. 101. Woo! 102 in Beatrice. that was probably your hottest right there. "101 Lincoln, 101 Nebraska City." Look at this though, 83 Gordon, 85 Sydney Ogallala, 85 Kimball, 90, I mean, look at all those 80s. Nice. And that's, you can kind of do this. Basically, like that. There's your cold front. And that's where all the storms are at right now. That's where they're forming along that cold front. So we need that cold front to pull east, and that's probably going to be your chance tomorrow, late afternoon and evening, for eastern Nebraska. By then, it'll be like over here. So we'll see what happens. Tyler, Jillian, Tyler with the ice cream fund. Tyler, you just made my daughter very happy. W in the chat. That's awesome. Ice cream chat. Jillian, what was remember when we got the ice cream that last time? Do you remember what kind you got? Because I know we went to Dairy Queen and you got a Blizzard. You were happy with that Blizzard. You weren't happy with the one before. Wait, Tyler, did you do it again? Wow. Jillian got a couple of, okay, one for Jillian and one for Bryce. W's in the chat. That's awesome. Appreciate it, Tyler, as always. Let's look at where we're at with the satellite and the radar. I'm lagging? Good news, though, on that, if I am lagging. Yeah, it does look like I am. What can I kill? Okay. I'm gonna close some windows here. Getting better, chat? Let's see. I'm going to make sure I'm not lagging first. I think I am. Maybe not. Lincoln, I don't think tonight. We might see a few scattered showers from all of this, but severe weather potential is really small. Most of this, all of this rain over here, it's better now. Okay, I had a lot of Chrome windows open, so that's probably my bad. This rain wants to stay on this side, on the left side of that line. Okay, thanks, Carl. Thanks, HD. Speaking of that, good news. I talked to the engineer, Chris, my engineer, who loves the fact that I do these. And he said he's got a computer that's by far and away able to handle anything I can throw at it, like YouTube streaming and all kinds of stuff. So step one of improving my YouTube lives is coming hopefully tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday, but I'm hoping if there's a severe chance tomorrow, hopefully it'll be the first time I can do all of that. Rain chance severe chance tomorrow, and then maybe a better chance on Thursday, but that's still a little too far away. Start making shorts. YouTube shorts? I know. I don't know how to do that though, because YouTube shorts they can last for a really long time, and weather-wise, forecasts don't last very long. In fact, as soon as I make a forecast, something changes, and I don't know. So I got to figure out what to do with that. I did do trivia questions on shorts for a while, so maybe I go with that. Let's see. Severe risk for Norfolk overnight. No. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a small chance. And I'll kind of put this, I haven't seen any severe weather for a while, but that doesn't mean anything. 1 second, let me show you. Up to 48 seconds only. Start. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. The chance is there for Norfolk, but storms have really kind of depleted. So we'll see. Is there snow in California right now? I don't know. Let me see. I can zoom way out. No. Falling in California? No. In fact, I don't think there's snow anywhere. It's too hot. And even this line right here that was severe in South Dakota, right there, that's severe. Let's see what that's for. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Okay, well, I do have a few things I could probably do work-related. A shaved ice machine could have exploded, but that turned to rain really fast, I think. Yeah, absolutely. There is going to be rain chances over Labor Day in North Texas. I'm assuming Texas could always use the rain. I'm really hoping all of this rain gets to where people, because I get all the time whenever I post a forecast, we need rain. I mean, that's basically all they say. It's not a, so I'm hoping they get the rain so that they can stop yelling at me. Rusty, make the excessive heat stop. Tomorrow will be better, and then, hang on. Tuesday and Wednesday still hot, near 90. And then upper 80s on Thursday, and then that cold front slices through, gives us a chance for some storms Thursday, and then lower 80s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's what I'm talking about. Heat advisory gone blocks, good to know. All right, so I'm thinking, unless these storms kind of pulse up again, I'm just going to let everybody get back to their lives, and I have a little bit of work I could do. So, storm strengthening in central Nebraska. I mean, they're trying. Starting to see some pockets. You thought I controlled the weather, Jillian? Seriously. If I could control the weather, we'd be living in a really big mansion with a huge swimming pool and all the ice cream you could eat. But yeah, Kayla, they're trying to strengthen, and that's kind of your severe weather threat right there. Have a great night. Come on, don't lie to me. I know you control the weather. Jelly bean. Have a great work night. Thanks for keeping us updated. Appreciate that, Naomi. Goodness. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to let everybody go. And if those storms pop back up and get stronger, there's more severe weather, I'll be back. So thanks, everybody. And might see you soon.